What up, Dokkanners? It is going to be a very hectic day tonight because we got a global data download and we got some content coming up in just a couple hours. This video honestly isn't that necessary, but I wanted to just make one for the day because I hadn't made a video yet. Been very, very busy. So global's data download finally came in. And yes, it is for the same exact thing that JP already had. And that is the Chiaotzu, the new EZAs, the big three of the Saiyan saga, you know, those boys and all those missions. Yeah, global just got it. Now, why exactly it took this long? We don't really know for sure, but apparently, according to Rick, I didn't even know this. Taiwan is the base of operations for a global Dokkan team, which I guess kind of makes sense considering how off things have been. I honestly thought it was Santa Barbara. I thought it was in California. I don't know why I thought that, but whatever. Apparently, April 6th is a national holiday in Taiwan, so that might be why global's data download wasn't scheduled. But I thought the whole point of scheduling data downloads was to avoid that, but I guess not. I don't know. So that might explain what happened there. JP got it 2 days earlier. Global got it now. Let's go ahead and just review. The main reason why I'm doing this is because I want to go over two specific things. We already know everything else. We know what the Nappa EZA can do. We know what the Raditz EZA can do. What we're mainly going to be looking at are the Chiaotzu details and the missions, because there were some really weird missions going on. It was like Shin, Mimikyu, all these guys. I don't know why here it shows who designed them. First of all, I still don't know who this is. Let's see if the global version has any answers to that. So I got all the download or all the missions here in English, so we'll check that out. But let's start with the Chiaotzu. So this is the original Google Translate special aptitude dumpling. So let's pull up Chiaotzu's global details. So here they are. I'm gonna have these side by side. Exceptional talent Chiaotzu, special aptitude dumpling. Time traveler's key +2 attack and defense +30%. We already know that this is going to be an LR. We still don't know who it's going to be, so place your bets. I think we actually got some like scrolling text for the chapter. Actually, we'll look into that as well. Okay, so for this dude's super attack, causes supreme damage, lowers attack and defense. I think I called that. Yeah, okay. For the passive, randomly changes key sphere of a certain type to rainbow. Randomly changes key sphere. Yep, okay. And then I said medium chance to dodge. And it is medium chance to dodge. Per time travelers allies on the team, attack and defense +40% up to 200. Very key. Okay. Crit, dodge, and damage reduction +5% up to 5. Okay, we have that as well. All allies attack and defense +10% up to 50. Same. When attacking with 12 or more key, defense +100%. When attacking in slot 3, attack +100%, launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super. Pretty sure I said that as well. Very key. And then on the kill shot, 30% heal, and we get 30% heal. Okay. And then links, courage, telekinesis, solid support, telepathy. We got all that. All right, so everything is pretty much the same. Place your bets again if you want on what the LR could potentially be. I still don't know the story, so if you know the story, you probably know more things than I do. Speaking of, I think we have a scroll here where we can take a look at. So let me pull that up. Yes, there it is right there. All right, I found it. Let me add a little something in here just to make it a little bit nicer. All right, here we go.
Trunks and friends were struggling to find a way to save the absorbed Grand Supreme Kai. Just then, Captain Ginyu suddenly showed up. Following an unexpected proposal from Captain Ginyu, Chiaotzu began training under his guidance and successfully mastered a technique to undo powers gained from others. Preparations complete. The fighter stood ready to... the music! Preparations complete. The fighter stood ready for the final showdown against Babidi and his minions. However, the denizens of the Demon Realm also joined the fray, intent on bringing Deborah back with them. And so, the battle grew ever more tangled as different ambitions clashed. Find out today on Dragon Ball Z!
It really seems like it's Ginyu based on that. I forgot that Chiaotzu was the one who learned that spirit fission thing. I thought it was Ginyu that was teaching it to... I don't know. I don't even remember. I don't know. I did a video on it. And then this is the cover. I don't know if this means anything. So, you know, Kid Boo Copers, get your hopes up. Actually, you know what? Don't get your hopes up, because if you do, it might end up being a free-to-play that the Kid Boo shows up. So anyway, my final guess is that it's going to be Chiaotzu and Captain Ginyu, which would be insane, but also awesome. I am totally down for that. All right, so now let's take a look at the weird missions. All right, so this was made by Dr. Seuss. This was made by Mimikyu. This was made by the goddess from Fire A bunch of Tamagamis. We got Laurens. It almost sounds like the character from Kingdom Hearts, the Organization 13, Larkseen. Satoshi. That's Ash Ketchum. Okay. What are the real mission translations on global? Huh? It's not even here.
Okay.
That is confusing. There's nothing here. Clear stage 1 of the 11th anniversary special battle part 1 under 5 turns. Clear stage 1. This is with 6 int type characters.
Okay.
And then clear stage 2 with at least 1 N or R character on the team. This is crazy. This mission cannot be completed with a team consisting of only these. It's got to be Cyberman, like, but it's an 11th anniversary special. Hold on, dude. Stage 2 of the 11th anniversary special battle seems insane. 11th anniversary special battle part 1, stage 2. That's the AoE one, right? Doesn't this guy do AoE? No, that's Vegeta. This guy doesn't do AoE. Okay. Yeah. So you gotta bring 1 N or R character to that?
What?
Okay. Clear stage 2 of 11th anniversary special battle with Tamagami 1, 2, and 3 within 5 turns. Okay. Clear stage 1 of the heated throwdown randomizer with 6 UR or lower characters, so no LRs. I need to know how I feel about this. Let's go check these out. Stage 1 of 11th anniversary special battle part 1. That is against the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, who does do some AoE shenanigans. So 5 turns. Okay. All int. That'll be annoying. This one, right, that's against the Daima Goku. This is also against the Daima Goku. This is against the boss fight randomizer, which really isn't that big of a deal. I think the only issue is if you fight Jiren. Actually, which stage are we doing? Heated throwdown. Who dares heated throwdown? What's the mission? Stage 1 with 6 URs. Stage 1 is Daima. So that's not too bad. If I remember correctly, these are fine. Okay. I think Vegeta was the tougher fight out of the two. Okay. And then clear stage 1 of this with an AGL tech int STR physical while having the Tamagamis on the team. Okay, well, that means your tech is taken care of, your AGL is taken care of, and your physical is taken care of.
Fascinating.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. I don't know why the global version doesn't have the names, but JP does. I don't know. We'll find out later on, eventually, maybe, what the reason for that was. But yeah, so these missions, regardless of where they came from, they're going to be pretty annoying for some people, I feel like, especially if you don't have the new units, which might be tough. No new units is going to be rough on this one. So nothing else is really any different. So there's nothing else to report, but I do want to say that I am dropping this video before I go live. I will be summoning for the Legend Bardock tonight, and then we will jump into Dokkan. So it's going to be a mega, well, not a mega stream, but it's going to be a lot going on the stream because I'm going to be summoning for Legends, and then we're going to jump into Dokkan. We're going to do the missions for the challenge stuff, and then we're going to do the EZAs for the Saiyan Saga characters. So it's going to be all over the place, but hopefully you guys join me for all of that. And it's going to be, I got to be fast because I got some important stuff tomorrow morning. So the EZAs for Raditz, Nappa, and Raditz, those sadly drop 3 hours after this. So we're going to have to be very, 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 very fast when they come out. As soon as they come out, we're going to blitz through those EZAs, and we're just going to quickly do that, the triple showcase video. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, obviously like down below in the comments, which of the EZAs are you most looking forward to? You guys looking forward to those challenge missions? If so, which one? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more content in the future and click the notification bell so that you'll let you know you want to see more. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned.